Barbara, welcome to the Law Show.
Thank you. I'm calling about my daughter who was recently divorced. She was the wage earner in the family, and they accumulated debts, but everything was on her name because she was the one who was working. Now the creditors are after her, even though the divorce decree has said that the debts are to be divided in half or to be shared. How does she get the creditors to understand legally that she is only it's only necessary for her to pay half the debt?
Well, Barbara, the problem is that the creditors are not bound by the terms of that judgment of divorce. So if the judgment of divorce, like let's say, for example, there's a Visa credit card, and the credit card is in both your daughter's name and her ex-husband's name, and the judgment of divorce says that they're supposed to split the bill 50-50. Well, if she pays her share and Visa says, hey, where's the rest? And she says, well, you're supposed to go after my ex-husband, not me, because I've already paid my 50% share, that does not obligate or bind Visa. So what your daughter needs to do is right away she needs to go into the divorce court where she had the judgment of divorce entered and do what's called a motion to enforce and or in order to show cause to get the judge to make the ex-husband step up and perform his obligations. And I see this type of situation all the time where in a situation where the people have joint creditors, they are not, the creditor, again, is not bound by the terms of the judgment of divorce. So your daughter can't go to Visa and say, just go after my husband for the balance. She has to go into the divorce court and get the divorce judge to order the husband to now pay Visa. And hopefully she can get her attorney fees for having to do that if the husband doesn't step up to the mic and do what he's supposed to. But again, at the end of the day, it's very important for your daughter to realize that all of the terms and agreements she reached with her ex-husband in that judgment of divorce in that state court are not binding upon any of the joint creditors. So she needs to take them to court in the divorce court. Okay, Barbara?
So she takes her husband to court? Is that
exactly, not the creditor, because the creditor has no obligation, is not bound by any of the terms of that judgment of divorce. The only people that are parties to that judgment of divorce, and if you think of it like a contract, is the husband and the wife. So she's got to take her ex-husband to court in the divorce court, not the creditor, because the creditor is not a party to that judgment.
And does she need an attorney to do that?
I would strongly recommend she gets one. And, of course, she can feel free to call me on Monday during normal business hours. I'm more than happy to talk to her over the phone, or if she wants to come in for a free initial office consultation. And all of our initial consultations at Dailey Law Firm are absolutely free. There's no obligation. So have her call me on Monday. I'm more than happy to talk to her and give her all of her options.
Thank you very much.
You got it. Thanks for calling the Law Show, Barbara.
Thanks for calling the Law Show, Barbara. We're going to continue answering all your legal questions at 855-LAW-SHOW. That's 855-LAW-SHOW, 855-529-7469. And I want to remind everybody that we are streaming. You can go to thelawshow.com, click on the live, watch live button.